Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Vocabulary, the place where we explore and expand our vocabulary. And today we have an exciting topic for you, academic vocabulary for students. Let's dive right in. Academic subjects. Mathematics. The study of numbers, shapes, patterns, and relationships using symbols and rules. Science. The systematic study of the natural world through observation, experimentation, and explanation of phenomena. English. The study of language, literature, and communication, including reading, writing, speaking, and listening. History. The study of past events, people, cultures, and societies, including their causes and effects. Geography. The study of the Earth's landscapes, environments, and the relationships between people and their surroundings. Literature. Written works such as novels, poems, plays, and essays, often considered as artistic expressions of human experiences and ideas. Social studies. The interdisciplinary study of human society and its various aspects, including geography, history, economics, politics, and culture. Art. Creative expression through visual forms such as painting, sculpture, drawing, and design. Music. The art of creating, performing, and appreciating organized sound patterns, melodies, and rhythms. Physical education, PE. Instruction in physical activities and fitness to promote health, coordination, teamwork, and overall well-being. Educational terms. Curriculum. The overall plan or framework for what students will learn in a particular course, subject, or educational program. Syllabus. A document outlining the topics, objectives, assignments, and expectations for a specific course or class. Assignment. A task or piece of work given to students to complete as part of their learning. Homework. Work assigned to students to be completed outside of regular class time, usually to reinforce learning or practice skills. Test. An assessment of knowledge, skills, or abilities often given during or at the end of a course to measure understanding and progress. Exam. A formal assessment, usually comprehensive, administered to evaluate a student's knowledge or proficiency in a subject. Quiz. A brief, informal assessment of knowledge or understanding, often given during a class session to check comprehension. Grade. A mark or score given to a student's performance on an assignment, test, or course, typically represented by letters, e.g., A, B, C, or percentages. GPA, grade point average. A numerical representation of a student's average grades calculated by assigning point values to letter grades and averaging them. Transcript. A record of a student's academic history, including courses taken, grades received, and other relevant information typically maintained by educational institutions. School facilities and personnel. Classroom. A space within a school where teaching and learning activities take place, typically equipped with desks, chairs, and instructional materials. Library. A place where books, periodicals, and other resources are stored and made available for reading, research, and borrowing. Laboratory, lab. A controlled environment equipped for scientific experiments, research, and practical learning activities. Gymnasium, gym. A large room or building equipped for physical education, sports, and exercise activities. Cafeteria. A dining area in a school where students and staff can purchase and consume meals or snacks. Principal. the head administrator of a school responsible for overseeing its operation, staff, and students. Teacher, an educator responsible for instructing students in various subjects and facilitating their learning. Student, a person enrolled in a school or educational institution who is engaged in learning activities. Counselor, a professional who provides guidance, support, and counseling services to students addressing academic, social, and emotional needs. Administrator, a person responsible for managing the administrative functions of a school, such as scheduling, budgeting, and policy enforcement. Learning strategies and skills. Reading, understanding and interpreting written or printed text by recognizing and comprehending written symbols and words. Writing, creating and expressing ideas, thoughts, and information through written language, such as letters, essays, stories, and reports. Speaking, communicating orally or verbally by articulating words and sentences to convey ideas, opinions, or information. Listening, paying attention to spoken words, sounds, or messages with the intent to understand, comprehend, and respond appropriately. Note-taking, recording important information or ideas during lectures, presentations, or readings for future reference or study. Studying, engaging in deliberate and focused learning activities to gain knowledge, understand concepts, or prepare for assessments. Research, systematic investigation or inquiry into a subject or topic to discover new information, validate existing knowledge, or solve problems. Critical thinking, analyzing, evaluating, and interpreting information or arguments in a logical and objective manner to form reasoned judgments or decisions. Problem solving, applying logical reasoning and strategies to identify, analyze, and resolve challenges or obstacles effectively. Time management, organizing and prioritizing tasks, activities, and responsibilities to make efficient and effective use of one's time. Educational tools and resources. Textbook, a book containing essential information and resources on a specific subject or topic, typically used as a primary resource in education. Workbook, a supplementary book or resource containing exercises, activities, and practice materials designed to reinforce learning from a textbook or course. Dictionary, a reference book containing words and their meanings, pronunciations, and often other information such as usage examples and origins. Encyclopedia, a comprehensive reference work containing articles on a wide range of subjects or topics, often arranged alphabetically or thematically. Calculator, a device used for performing mathematical calculations, typically including functions such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Computer, an electronic device capable of processing, storing, and retrieving data, as well as executing various tasks and applications. Internet, a global network connecting millions of computers worldwide, allowing for the exchange of information, communication, and access to resources. Software, programs or applications designed to perform specific tasks or functions on a computer, such as word processing, graphic design, or gaming. Online learning platform, a digital platform or website that offers educational courses, materials, and resources accessible via the internet, often featuring interactive features and assessments. Educational apps, mobile applications designed to support learning and education, offering activities, tutorials, quizzes, and other educational content on smartphones or tablets. If you're finding this video helpful, you can give it a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with a word that you didn't know. We love hearing from you. Academic achievement and evaluation. Achievement. Accomplishing a goal, task, or objective often recognized as a result of effort, skill, or determination. Progress. Forward movement or advancement towards a goal, improvement, or desired outcome. Success. Achieving a favorable or desired outcome or result often associated with accomplishing goals or fulfilling expectations. Improvement. Enhancing or bettering a situation, skill, or condition over time through effort, practice, or development. Participation. Involvement or engagement in activities, events, or discussions often contributing to a group effort or outcome. Attendance. Being present or showing up at a scheduled event, class, or activity, typically measured by the number of instances one is present. Feedback. Information, comments, or opinions provided to individuals or groups regarding their performance, behavior, or work, often used for improvement or evaluation purposes. Evaluation. The process of assessing, examining, or judging the quality, value, or effectiveness of something based on established criteria or standards. Assessment. The process of collecting and analyzing information or evidence to measure knowledge, skills, abilities, or performance in a specific area or subject. Rubric. A set of guidelines or criteria used to assess or evaluate the quality or performance of work, often structured in a matrix or table format with predefined levels or descriptors. Educational levels and institutions. Preschool. Early childhood education for children typically aged 3 to 5 years old, focusing on socialization, play-based learning, and basic skills development. Elementary school. The initial stage of formal education for children, usually covering grades kindergarten through 5th or 6th grade, emphasizing foundational academic and social skills. Middle school. The educational stage between elementary school and high school, typically comprising grades 6th through 8th or 7th through 9th, focusing on academic and personal development during early adolescence. High school. Secondary education for teenagers, typically covering grades 9th through 12th, offering a broader range of academic and extracurricular activities and preparing students for post-secondary education or careers. College. An institution of higher education offering undergraduate degrees, usually lasting 4 years and providing a liberal arts education or specialized training in various fields. University. An institution of higher education offering undergraduate and graduate programs across multiple academic disciplines, often comprising several colleges or faculties. Community college. A 2-year institution of higher education offering associate degrees, certificates, and vocational training programs, often serving local communities and providing affordable access to higher education. Vocational school. A post-secondary institution offering specialized training and education in specific trades, careers, or vocations, preparing students for employment in skilled professions. Graduate school. Advanced education beyond the undergraduate level, typically offering master's and doctoral degrees, focusing on specialized study, research, and professional development. Online university. a higher education institution that offers degree programs and courses entirely or primarily through online delivery, providing flexibility for students to access education remotely. Educational policies and systems. Curriculum standards. Established guidelines or criteria outlining what students should know and be able to do at various grade levels or in specific subjects, serving as benchmarks for educational programs. Grading system. A method of evaluating and assigning scores or marks to student work or performance to measure achievement and progress, typically using letters e.g., A, B, C, percentages, or grade point averages, GPAs. Attendance policy. Rules and regulations governing student attendance requirements and expectations, including procedures for monitoring and recording attendance and consequences for excessive absences. Academic integrity. Adherence to ethical principles and standards of honesty, integrity, and fairness in academic work, including avoiding plagiarism, cheating, and other forms of academic dishonesty. Dropout rate. The percentage of students who leave school before completing their education or obtaining a diploma, often indicating challenges or issues within the education system or individual circumstances. School funding. Financial resources allocated to educational institutions or systems to support operations, programs, staff, facilities, and services, often determined by government budgets, grants, and local taxation. Educational reform. Efforts to improve or change aspects of the education system, including policies, practices, curriculum, assessment, and funding, with the goal of enhancing student learning outcomes and addressing societal needs. Inclusion. The practice of providing access to education and opportunities for all students, including those with disabilities or special needs, within regular classrooms and school environments. Special education. Programs and services designed to meet the unique learning needs of students with disabilities or exceptionalities, providing individualized support, accommodations, and modifications. Homeschooling. The practice of educating children at home rather than in a traditional school setting, typically facilitated by parents or guardians using various curricular materials, resources, and approaches. Learning environment and culture. Classroom culture. The shared values, norms, behaviors, and attitudes within a classroom environment, shaping interactions and relationships among students and teachers. Diversity. The presence of differences among individuals or groups, including but not limited to race, ethnicity, gender, culture, religion, socioeconomic status, and abilities. Inclusivity. Creating an environment that values and respects diversity, ensuring that all individuals feel welcome, respected, and included regardless of their backgrounds or identities. Respect. Showing consideration, esteem, and regard for oneself and others, acknowledging differences and treating others with kindness and dignity. Collaboration. Working together with others to achieve a common goal or objective, combining efforts, skills, and resources to accomplish tasks or solve problems. Teamwork. Cooperative effort among individuals working together as a team, sharing responsibilities, supporting each other, and striving towards shared goals. Extracurricular activities. Activities and programs offered outside of regular academic classes, such as sports, clubs, arts, and community service, providing opportunities for enrichment, skill development, and social interaction. School spirit. pride, enthusiasm, and loyalty towards one's school, demonstrated through participation in events, support for teams and activities, and a sense of belonging to the school community. Community involvement. Engaging with and contributing to the broader community beyond the school, including volunteering, service projects, partnerships, and outreach efforts. Leadership. Guiding, motivating, and influencing others towards shared goals or objectives, demonstrating initiative, vision, and the ability to inspire and empower others. Educational concepts and theories. Pedagogy. The theory and practice of teaching children and adolescents, focusing on instructional methods, strategies, and techniques appropriate for younger learners. Andragogy. The theory and practice of teaching adults, emphasizing self-directed learning, autonomy, and experiential learning methods tailored to the needs and characteristics of adult learners. Bloom's taxonomy. A hierarchical framework categorizing cognitive skills into 6 levels, from lower-order thinking skills, remembering, understanding, to higher-order thinking skills, analyzing, evaluating, creating. Used to guide curriculum development and assessment. Multiple intelligences. The theory proposed by Howard Gardner suggesting that individuals possess varying types of intelligence, including linguistic, logical, mathematical, spatial, bodily kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalist intelligences. Learning styles. Individual preferences and tendencies in how people best acquire and process information, often categorized as visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or tactile learners, influencing instructional approaches and strategies. Differentiated instruction. A teaching approach that recognizes and accommodates diverse learning needs, preferences, and readiness levels within a classroom, providing multiple pathways to learning and adjusting instruction accordingly. Constructivism. A learning theory suggesting that learners actively construct their own understanding and knowledge through interaction with experiences and ideas, emphasizing hands-on activities, inquiry, and reflection. Inquiry-based learning. An instructional approach that promotes active learning through questioning, investigation, and exploration, encouraging students to develop critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and deeper understanding. Scaffolding. Providing temporary support, guidance, or structure to learners as they engage in challenging tasks or activities, gradually fading as learners develop independence and proficiency. Zone of Proximal Development, ZPD. The concept proposed by Lev Vygotsky, referring to the difference between what a learner can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance and support from a more knowledgeable individual, such as a teacher or peer. Thanks for joining us today. Share your thoughts, questions, or suggestions below. If helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you in the next video. Goodbye.